What is up, Misfits and Moonbasers? It's your boy Ray Recall once again with a video review, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. If you notice the backdrop with the, we're doing something a little different. So I've had this for about, since around September-ish. Actually, I picked it up throughout about August and September is whenever I was able to find it. And I know I should have done the review during Halloween. Spooky Ghostbusters crossover with the Halloween, but things were just crazy. What with my job situation, and I also did the Grand Maximus review around that time, and that took a lot more time to get around and was able to record than I wanted to spend time doing. But hey, doing it now, so. So a little bit of context. Apparently, it's the 30th anniversary for Ghostbusters, and so they did some crossovers with some stuff, as you can clearly see. So, let's not beat around the bush anymore. Let's just get right into it. So, today we will be reviewing something a bit special. Behold, the Ghostbusters 30th anniversary crossover. Anyway, enough of that crap. That's right. Ghostbusters did a crossover event with WWE. Oh my goodness. They did a set of 5 figures. You can see on the back, they got a little bit of a spiel or whatever there. Here, let me see if I can hold it steady, and then if you want to read it, you can pause it. But so. And I found these guys at various different places whenever I was trying to actually find some Transformers. But yeah, these are the WWE Ghostbusters crossover figures. I don't have the whole set. I am missing the 2 Ghostbusters. Let me see. I think it's Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels. I'm missing those 2. But here we have, what did they call him? Ectoplasmic Undertaker. And for the other 2 Ghostbusters that I do have, I got The Rock. And of course, John Cena. So so anyway, enough talking about talking about these guys. Let's get on into it. So the packages are the same for all of them except for the name across the top. Once again, you do have that really I gotta say, as ridiculous as this is, the artwork on the back, that somebody needs to make a poster of that. I mean, I wouldn't hang that up, but I would still buy it. I don't know, I'll probably give that to my buddy Black Jesus. Black Jesus, if you're watching this, whatever. And it looks like they got some artwork in the back. Might have to take a look at that whenever I get them out of the boxes. But let's just go ahead and get right on into the figures. See you in just a moment. And here we go. Oh, by the way, that artwork, that's it's just a card that's in the back of each of the boxes. So, yep, that is this is what we have to work with today. So, yeah, these are let's see, is it Mattel? Yeah, whoever it is that makes the WWE figures. I did a slight bit of looking into this. I didn't find anything at all except the fact about these figures, except the fact that they exist. So, just gonna take a look at them individually, I guess. So, get started with Undertaker. If this is the scale that this is a very large man. So first we'll take a look at Ectoplasmic Undertaker here. Is it bad that I don't know who these people are except for memes? Yeah, so alright, so here we got Undertaker. I guess they made him the Ghost or whatever because of the name or some, I don't know. Why does this exist? Oh goodness gracious. I guess the best thing I could do is just talk about the figure as a figure. So plastic quality does seem pretty sharp. Doesn't feel like it's cheap or anything like that. Head sculpt is kind of washed out from the clear plastic, but I'm guessing that's what Undertaker would look like if he was purple. Why does this exist? Anyway, better question is, why the hell did I spend money on this? So yeah, he's got, he looks like a pro wrestler. I don't know. Articulation, head is on a ball joint, and I think the ball joint is fixed. I could be wrong about that, because you know how Marvel Legends, they have that hinge on the ball joint to do the up and down, but yeah. So he can look left and right. His hair kind of gets in the way of the articulation, but whatever. Arms can do a full 360. Can go about out that far at the shoulder. You do get a bicep rotation. Bend at the elbow, that's about 90 degrees of movement. I'm guessing that's as far as he can actually reach if he has muscles that size. Rotation at the wrist. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of up and down movement here. You do have a... Jeez, that is a tight ab crunch. Not so much of an arc, but you do get a crunch. Rotation at the rotation at the waist. Legs can go forward about that far. Can't really go back. Go out about that far. There is a rotation at the thigh. Man, these rotations are pretty solid. The only thing that's kind of loose is this waist joint. Double jointed knee that gets you pretty deep bend. Oh, you get a rotation at the boot. That's pretty cool. Foot. It looks like there's supposed to be a hinge joint in the foot. Ooh, that is scary tight. Okay, yeah, I don't want to mess with that too much. And do you get a pivot? Let me hold it up to the light, see if I can get a... it doesn't look like there's a pivot. I'm trying to hold it up to my window to see if there's see through the clear plastic. Doesn't look like there's a pivot, so he's got pretty decent articulation. It's not a Marvel Legends figure, but it's certainly not a Bandai figure. Let's see. As far as accessories go, you got... Where did it go? You got his hat. His iconic question mark hat. And I guess you can pop that on his head. It doesn't stay on there hardly at all. I don't even think it's the right shape for his head. Is it? Is it the right shape for his head? I don't think it's specifically molded for his head. I think they just made a hat that you can just toss on him. But and then of course TKO. Okay, you're not wanting to stand now. Why are you not wanting to stand? Why are you not wanting to stand? There we go. Of course, because it's wrestling or whatever. Let me just say on the back of the box. Apparently, he rises from the grave to claim the WWE Championship for the Land of the Dead. What? Anyway, he's got the title belt. I'm guessing this is what this is. Wait, is it? Which side is up? Is this up? I'm guessing because the wings are facing up that this is up. Come on, there we go. Yeah, it's a belt. It's got these things on the back to clip in the gold part. So yeah, those are actually not molded on. Those are separate. So that's pretty good. It's flexible. like I assume a belt would be. Does it do the belt thing? Does it do the... looks like it does the thing. I don't want to stick in too much. I mean, can you do it like a belt? Can you do it? Can it do the belt? Can the belt do a belt thing? Yeah, it fits on there. I mean, if that's what you want, if and that's... I don't know anything about wrestling. Why am I doing this video? Anyway, so yeah, it's a thing you can do. It's a thing that exists. Put it. Okay, you just set off to the side now. There, just stay there. Oh jeez. Okay, all right. Next up, we got the rack. It's a rack. The country, but I don't know. Look, I'm just... Anyway, so this is The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson. Is there a separation anymore? Does it matter? Does anyone care? The Ghostbusters all come with a separate proton pack for an accessory. That's comes standard with all of them. Let's see if I can get it out of his hand without ripping it to pieces. And it does, just kind of sleeve on there. It's not actually tabbed in. Interestingly enough, this is actually like real fabric for the jumpsuit. The knee pads are separate. I think they're like just popped on. Yeah, they're just popped on there. The elbow bands or whatever this is, I think those are molded in. Nope, those are separate too. Huh. So they're separate pieces. The belt's a separate piece. They got a lot of... They really went in for the detail on this. The shirt says something, but I couldn't be bothered. They're all the Ghostbusters, I think, are designed so that they're able to hold the proton pack, what is it, the proton pack wand or whatever they're trying to call it. It's been a while since I've seen Ghostbusters. Gotta say though, if that's actual size compared to these are very large human beings. But yeah, and then the articulation on all these guys is exactly the same. Get in on that head sculpt there. Rock giving you the people's eyebrow. There, geez, looks like a little bit cross-eyed, but whatever. Oh yeah, and he's got the Rock on his jumpsuit. He's got the shredded arms. Again, articulation is the same on all three of these guys, so we can go ahead and skip that. Then, oh, hey, caught it this time. There we go. And then, finally, is the king of the meme, John Cena. Yeah. Once again, the shirt is actually fabric on this one. The pants are molded plastic. Knee guards are molded plastic. I think these armbands are just painted on there. I think they got some really nice tampograph detail though. Hang on, let me see if I can get the camera to zoom in on it. There. Got him! Anyway, on the other side is the Ghostbusters logo, which I thought was on both sides. It's got the Ghostbusters logo on, the shoulder. Got his name. The former decorated U.S. Marine needs your support, and his name is Johnson. Anyway, you get a look at the head sculpt there. I'm not sure they got... it's about accurate, I guess. And once again, they all come with the proton pack. Oh, looks like he's got a belt or something like that. That's also, separate piece. But, you stand because it's normal. Life has been ruined by the internet. Hey, you freaking... John Cena doesn't want to stand up for some reason. John Cena wants to remain seating for for the remainder of the proceedings. There we go. Now focus, you darn dirty. There we go. So, yeah, that's what we got to work with today. So the size comparisons, I guess. Here he is with the who the hell won't look ridiculous, but next to here he is with the unarmored version of Leader Shockwave. So he's about Voyager size. These guys. Let's see. Where's another figure? Where's another? Here he is with. He is with another. Bit of a smaller deluxe deluxe drop kick from Studio Series. These are pretty decent sized figures. I'll give him that. Here he is with Jetfire. They actually come up pretty high on Jetfire, especially Undertaker. Undertaker's. If that's in scale with how big these people are in real life, then that's. I mean, like in scale with each other. This is a very large man. I can see why they made him the Ghost. Because why the hell not? There he is with, why not? Here he is with Fans Project Akara. Because that's just what I happen to have on hand at the moment. Oh, my goodness gravy. What even is my life right now? So, that about does it. This has been the Ghostbusters 30th anniversary crossover with WWE figures. This has been the Undertaker, The Rock, and John Cena. Yeah, there's really not much else to say about this. So, I am Ray Recall. Once again, don't forget about the Siege Ratchet giveaway doing at the end of November, or all throughout the whole month of November. You know, if you leave a comment on this or any of my videos, you'll be able to be automatically entered to win a brand new Minton box Transformer Siege Ratchet. Just leave a comment on this or any of the videos, and it doesn't hurt to subscribe either if you haven't already. And I will see y'all on in the next review. Thank you so much.
I swear to Jesus, if this is those wrestling again.
Okay, good morning. Hi, I'm just calling this morning to ask if you're a supporter of the United States military.
Oh my God, I apologize. We've been getting calls all morning. I apologize, and yes.
Fantastic.
Yes, I am.
Great. Are you a supporter of the Marine Corps?
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
Great, because a former decorated member of the United States Marine Corps needs your support.
And his name is John.